It's not a fancy one today, you guys. We're gonna do some brown sugar carrots, but before we do that, we're gonna learn how to cut our carrots into different ways. Why? Because why not? Some of you might be just doing little circular discs, and we need to do a little bit more than that. So shall we cut some carrots and then cook them up? Some brown sugar and some butter. Okay, so the first thing you have to understand about me is I never peel my carrots. I just don't. I feel like there's just so much goodness in the skins, and I love them, and I really, really dislike peeling. So we are going to not just practice cutting our carrots into little discs. This is great. It's cute. But you know what? Let's try to be fancy. So we're going to do some turned vegetables. So in French, they call it tourné. And what we do is we cut at an angle and then we turn our carrot a quarter of a turn. So it's going to make kind of like these fun little shapes. Like this. Do you see it? Do you see it? Sorry, it's video games in the background.
What?
Oh my word, it's so loud. One day, he's gonna watch these videos and go, wow, I was really loud. And that's the day when he's like, Mom, how do I cut carrots? So we turn the vegetables and it makes these fun little shapes, right? You can do this with lots of different things. So this is a tourné, a turned carrot. Good? Great? Okay. Let me put those to cook right now. Do you know how to dice a carrot? Like traditional dice. So what we want to do is we want to just cut a chunk and then we want to cut it in half. And then you can cut it in quarters like this. And then we just want to do a nice little dice. Yeah? So that's what's considered diced. Yes? Yummy? Should we do it again? Ooh, let's zoom. I didn't know I could zoom while I was videoing. Here we go. This is a nice little dice. Oh, yum. So that's considered diced carrots. So if a recipe asks for dice, this is typically what it's gonna look like. So the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna julienne. So we've got our fun carrot, we're just gonna cut off the end, and then we're gonna cut off just a smidge off the bottom. Just like this, because we want to have a flat base so it can lay flat. Good? Then we're gonna cut some planks off of it. And I wanna tuck, you see how I'm tucking my fingers under? Well, now they're not tucked under, but I don't want my fingers out on full display because that's where we run into trouble. So I've got my planks, and now what I do with my plank is I'm going to just cut it into a little matchstick. Yes? Do you see that? Do you like it? That's julienne. Do it again. Okay, julienne. And then if we want to do brunoise, am I saying it right? I'm watching Emily in Paris right now. Isn't everybody watching that? So what we do is we take our julienne and then we do, it's a really fine dice. Yum. Brunoise. Did you learn something new today? I hope so. Isn't that cute? So cute. So cute. So here's our 4 different kinds, right? We have our faux tourné. We have our dice. We have our julienne, and then we have our brunoise. It's 4 different kinds, and to me it's just way better than when you just cut little circles. I mean, those are cute too, especially if you're making eyeballs. So now let's do some brown sugar carrots. So in the amount of time that it took me to like teach you all of those things, I steamed some of these turned carrots. I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter. And you just want enough to coat the outside, right? You don't want it swimming in butter. Oh my goodness, I love it because we want, okay, we need a little bit more because we want the brown sugar to like get all up in the business. Then I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time. There's never, it's really yucky when you do too much brown sugar and then you've got like, then they're too sweet and it's just, you know what I mean? It's just like too much. You can always add more, but you can never take it away. Isn't it funny? I've got some little circles in here. I've got some little dice and I've got my turned. So let's taste it. I do love brown sugar carrots. I was just right. You want to be able to taste the butter. It shouldn't feel greasy or gloppy. And you can do vegan butter. You know how I feel about vegan butter. I'm a true believer. But the brown sugar just adds something a little different. So it's just a fun way to do your carrots in lots of different ways. I would definitely do brown sugar carrots, not with diced or julienne. I would do them with the turned. Sorry, the faux tournée. So, don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit down with my bowl of brown sugar carrots and watch some more Emily in Paris. Have a great day, everyone. I miss you. Happy Sunday.